Hi guys, I hope you had a very powerful connection last week. And here we continue the work to remind you still 10 days or 7 days more to go through this week to maintain our perfect soul with us and not to allow the old version of us to try and sneak back to and to take the place. So this week is really special because at the end of this week will be the holiday of Yom Kippurim. Yom Kippurim is the highest day in the year. In 365 days in the year, there is only one day in which the opponent is not present. All the other 364 days, we are swimming in the field of the opponent. All the illusion, all the lies, all the limitations, all the negativity and hatred, etc., etc. Everything that has to be that takes part of the opponent consciousness. But one day only, that the opponent is not present at all. And it's not for nothing that in this day we are going to fast. We are not going to drink, neither, not shower, no cream or perfume or any intercourse or putting any leather shoes. Weird, huh? All those things that is connecting us with the physical body. Why? Because in this day, it's a very special dimension. It's the dimension of beyond physicality, endless energy, as if we were in the holy of holy during that day. Imagine how powerful it is. It's a day, but when you get to this day with this consciousness, you will feel, and of course, if you are next to a center or you can connect online, on Kabbalah.com with one of the events, you are more than welcome. Why? Because that will allow you through the connections to really put yourself in this dimension, to keep yourself in this dimension. Why do you want that? Because if we worked so hard, at the last already, how many? 33 days, right? So we want to accomplish, yes, to have a beautiful year next year. Why? We said blessings will come, a higher level of blessings will come because my frequency will be higher. So if I worked until now, I want this perfect self really to take place inside of me, okay? To be anchored inside of me, to be part of me. So I want all the elements that might connect me to something physical, to something limited, not to be in my way, not to be part of my day. That's why we're doing all these limitations, not to connect. We don't need those elements of the body. The body is just here to help the soul to create the connection during that day. During that day, we want to remind ourselves how powerful and holy our soul is. And therefore, all the low way of thinking, limit way of thinking has no place. And if I tell to myself how stupid I am, or I did mistakes, or all those things that brings me back to limitations, I want to understand everything that I've done helped me to achieve the person that I am today. So everything is part of my growth. Therefore, there are no mistakes. Therefore, there is no limitations. They cannot hold me back. It is my decision, not only, but in that day, I will be protected and I will be supported and elevated to be able to hold on to my perfect self. Through that day, again, we have and a possibility to fill up the blessings, the free gifts of our year. If we keep the consciousness of my perfect self, my high self, we will create that connection during that day because all the gates are open and we can create that affinity with the Creator. This unity through the connections and the practice that we're going to do through the day will help me to fill up all of us together as a community with the Creator, to fill up all the gifts for the upcoming year. How beautiful, what a beautiful opportunity we have. We want a year full of blessings. It is in our hand during that day to fill it up beyond limitation, because that day has no limits at all, and our soul is eternal. So in that day, I don't want to deal with things that has limitation. No, nothing. No work, nothing that has limitation. A connection. The connection and the knowledge, that's what helps us to create that click with the infinite energy, elevate ourselves and fill up the blessings, the free gifts for the upcoming year. It's a very pure and powerful day. For us, the day by itself has a lot of energy. For us, it will mean to create the connection and prepare for this connection, to eliminate negativity from our world, to ask our teachers in which way, what action we can do to clean the negativity, to clean judgment from our life. They will indicate you. So when we come to that day, we can be pure, we can have our connection with no physical attachment, and the soul will be able to charge itself, to reconnect, to feel itself to the endless, to be the endless that our soul is. I wish you a great week, a great work, and through at the end of the week to have a great connection for you personally, for your surrounding, for all this community. I wish you a happy Kabbalistic New Year. Shana Tova.